There we go. We got podium speeches going on. Gate is down, racing. 65C 7 and 9 looks like a big hole shot. Oh, maybe not. Went a little too wide. Opened the door. Little lackadaisical around that outside turn. But it is a KTM out front.
Moving camera. Should I get off him? Should I get off him?
All right, a race leader making his way up to number 9. Just about half a lap in, opening up a pretty good sized gap. Got some water being laid down here. These little guys got to be on their toes as they're going to be dropping down into this front rhythm section. Again, on this live feed, we got the picture-in-picture here of the podium, but if you want the dedicated podium speeches, we have a separate live feed just for podiums at this AZ Open MX Championship. InsiderMX.com will bring you to the links to all the dedicated live feeds, but it is the 5.56 right now of Dylan Chipman making his way around as race leader. Second, third, fourth, fifth. Throw a blanket on him. It is second place, Ezra Armbruster. Third place, Brayton Burley. Fourth place, Hayden Ash. And fifth place, Logan Vorhauer. So right now these kids making their case, try and put in a strong Moto 1 finish as it is Dylan Chipman out front, dominating this 65cc 7 and 9 league. Yeah, one lap and a major gap between him and Armbruster in second. Armbruster starting to pull out a little bit of a lead himself over Burley, Ash, and Vorhauer.
The track is looking good. You see Sean Martin out there in the water truck making sure things are touched up and clean as our leader Dylan Chipman is out front making easy work with this race right now, it looks like.
Make hay while the sun shines, right?
Yes, but look at these conditions as well. So outside lines, he's trying to stay out of this deep stuff, the smaller bike. Looking good as he heads up to the back. Motorhome row. So yes, our leader, Dylan Chipman, coming back up to round his second lap time, or second lap, see what his lap time is. And a 2:07 for your leader out front, Dylan Chipman. Ezra Armbruster with a 2:07 as well. So competitive lap times, it looks like Dylan just got a better opening lap. Followed by Hayden Nash and Logan Vorhauer.
Wake Benson coming through in 7th, Tristan Kilroy in 8th position. Parker Donnelly still running inside the top 10 here with a 9th place run on lap number 3 as we enter lap number 3 of the 65cc 7 to 9 age group. is the 5.56 of Dylan Chipman out front, leading Armbruster and Hayden Nash. They're the 3:11 in third position aboard the gas. 2:08 and 2:07 lap times in your top three, guys.
Number 3, Dylan Chipman still handling business out there. Ezra Brewster, a very familiar name. We see him from Loretta's coast to coast, if you will. About 4 seconds back of Dylan Chipman. Working on lap 3. White flag should be coming out here this time around, we have to assume. I'm just going to assume
it. Here it is.
How about that? Unbelievable. Wow.
You say it enough times, eventually you're going to be right.
You say it every lap. It will happen. It's like a clock. It's right twice a day. So it's opened up to about 5 seconds now. Has Chipman's lead over Armbruster. At that point, Sean is probably going to go, all right, I'm going to maintain this pace, not going to do anything crazy, and then we'll give it another shot next time around.
Yes, because going into, well, this is also 3-moto format, but typically a 2 is just as good as a 1, but right now a 2 is just as good as a 1, and maybe go back and watch some tape, look at some film, see what he did wrong, critique his race. I mean, we have Starlink and all of the Wi-Fi and all these accessibilities thanks to Insider MX and everybody else putting on this AZ Open event. And
that's a good point. The video component here, you're able to go back and watch your motos. You're like, no, I was doing this, and your dad goes, no, you weren't.
Yeah, the video doesn't lie. You were sitting down the back or this or that, and
that's a good point.
A lot of things that take back from just updated technology over the years, coming from the first round to the 22nd annual.
Tristan Kilroy, is that part of the Kilroy lineage? You think, like Preston Kilroy?
We are from this area. I do see Kilroy typically when I'm up on this area, but the pros don't ride until later in the event, so then maybe he pops up for those 2 days. I'd be excited to see him out here.
I saw the 89 of Tristan Kilroy in 8th. I'm like, maybe a distant relative. The Killer Kilroys. And we're about to close this one out. Dylan Chipman brought out the white flag about a minute and a half ago. He's about to mail this one in. He's going to have a word with Shan Garcia over there on the podium.
Dropping down the hill, the Supercross section before he comes up and takes his right hand and looks up the checkered flag.
Oh, it's coming. That's a great feeling. I've never experienced that, but I know it's got to feel good. Little check up there.
He has a big enough lead that he just needs to do that.
That's right.
There we go. Oh, letting the guys get their laps in. Look,
there you go.
Nice guy.
Like, I really wish you would have lapped me, dude. I would love to not be riding this other lap. That guy's pumped, whoever that was. Yes. Obviously part of the Chipman crew there. He's fist pumping.
Papa Chipman right there.
There you go. He'll be popping champagne over the Chipman camp later on. The rest of the gang filing in as we get ready down at the podium.
Yeah, that was probably Daddy. That was a big high five.
That's what you love to see, man. Just big hugs, man. Safe finish from all the little guys. Whoa, what happened? We lost the camera over there at the podium. We got wild. All right, we're going to another camera. That's why you have backups there. I mean, that's how radical it just got over there.
The rush to the podium was that big. They knocked the camera over. Hopefully the cameraman's okay. And that concludes the 65 7-9 class. Up next is your 65 10-11 limited, followed by Schoolboy 1 12 to 17 BC and 51 Micro 3 7-8 limited.
Putting tripod foot back on.